Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and this is your mid-month tarot update by Chinese Zodiac sign, and this one is for the sign of the Rabbit. This video is being recorded live on Facebook, so our Facebook family is facebook.com/LPHtarot. You want to be following, you want to be tuned into the family on Facebook so you can be notified when I go live. And so we're going to look at what are the messages for those with the sign of the Rabbit for mid-April 2018. So these should apply from mid-April until, I'm recording on April the 13th, Friday the 13th. For a lot of you, these messages will apply between mid-April and mid-May. And if you happen to find this message at a time that is outside of that window frame, understand that its application is still relevant to you. So as much as they apply, let them work in your life. I want to start off with how are you coming in at this time right now? How are you coming into the month of April, mid-month? We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is here to say that you've made some new choices in direction, okay? New choices in direction that are going to take you in a whole new way because you're looking at past decisions and how the outcomes of those have been for you. And you say, I want to do things differently this time. I want a different outcome, so I'm going to choose to take things in another way. And I feel like one of the things that's very important for you in this time is the decision to take care of yourself first. It's like you've been having enough burdens from trying to put other people first and worry about how much they appreciate what you're doing and who's going to respect it and who's going to love it and who's going to value it. And do they value what I'm doing? Do they appreciate? And am I doing enough for them? Am I keeping them happy enough? Am I giving enough for them to be happy with me? Something's happening and you're like, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm just going to sit back and count my coins. I'm going to see how I can invest in myself. I'm going to redesign my room or my house. Maybe I'll plant a garden. But whatever I do, it's going to be all about me. And this is all happening because you actually are manifesting something really beautiful. In 4 weeks' time, Rabbit, it's totally possible that you're either going to have a very important Gemini in your life or that you're going to be working in a very important divine union. This is something where you line up with that right person that's going to have the right effect in your career. This is where you line up with your life purpose and you finally know how to move forward and carrying it out. And it's not just an idea anymore. Now it's actually something that you do. And all this is happening because you've looked and you said, well, regardless of what comes out of that there box, I'm going to have fun playing the game. And so instead of, I'm only going to play the game if I know that I'm going to win, if I know that what comes out of the box is exactly what I was looking for, instead you say, I'm going to play the game because something is coming out of that box. And I'm just really curious enough to see what it is, and that's valuable enough for me to take the chance to just take the risk and go see what's coming out of that box for yourself. That feels very romance oriented, but let me just, because for some of you that's going to fall more into career where somebody says, you know what, I met this friend of mine, or I bumped into this perfect stranger and this person suggested that I go try this application or audition for something. And, when you get it, you find that, hey, regardless of what happens, I'm really happy that I took that this is like where you get proud of yourself because you went and tried instead of just letting everything absolutely pass you by. This is very much the attitude of, if I don't try, then I know it won't work. But if I do try, it just might work. And whatever this is, it does have to do with your financial flow. And so if you're feeling like this resonates in regards to a relationship, then I would say you will be expecting that this relationship is going to be very reciprocal. This person has their own and you have your own. And so together you both can own a whole lot. Isn't that a nice concept? Funny how that could work. Yeah. Okay. What is the main message coming out, Love Source God, about the situation in regards to the romance, love life for the rabbit? What is the main situation regarding romantic love? We have a karmic relationship. There's a karmic relationship in the works coming up very much so for the rabbit. In this karmic relationship, how is the rabbit feeling at this time, Love Source God? How are they feeling at this time about this relationship? You're just, you're waiting for something to get better. You're waiting to hear back from them. You're waiting for them to do what they said they were going to do. You're waiting for promises to be fulfilled. You're waiting. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for your ships to come in. This is like somebody promises and promises, oh, baby, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And you're just like, okay, well, I love you, so I'm going to wait and see if you're going to do what you say you're going to do. Well, what do you need to know? What does the rabbit need to know about this romantic situation? What does the rabbit need to know about this romantic situation? The rabbit needs to know that it's time for fresh new beginnings. You may as well just chalk that up to a loss, especially if you were waiting for somebody to give you back some money or to begin to treat you more appropriately as you are worthy of. I just don't feel like this person has that capacity. I feel like there are a few of you who did the waiting game and you actually are seeing, and what I just said wasn't true. You're the opposite. Your waiting actually paid off and you actually are seeing the money come back. You're seeing the person put in the effort or whatever that was. And then if that's the truth, why don't you understand here then with this message that it's a fresh new start. Something really resonated with that person. And this isn't the most common thing that happens. Usually people say they're going to change and they don't necessarily change until something comes in and rearranges. So I feel like there's a very small number. I'm hearing 2 or 3 of you out of 100 who are experiencing a situation where this person actually is making an improvement that they said. So that's something you need to know. Quintus, stop touching everything. Go touch your stuff. You have a whole room of stuff to touch, man. What's your best course of action? What's the best course of action for Rabbit? I'm recording this in the living room so that I can get them out, even though I have my grandsons and then they have something to do. I'm sitting here. So, yeah. Baby distractions are just that, and we don't let them distract us or keep us stopped. Okay, here we go. Best course of action. We have the 5 of staves. So for you, the best course of action is to be that devil's advocate, to be the one that's on a different page and to be playful about it. Don't be rude, but you want to be the one that's willing to say, hey, you know what? There's another way. So what is your best course of action? Don't be that yes. Don't be their yes person. Don't be the yes man. Don't be their yes man. For some reason, it's better for you to go ahead and stir it up, baby. Stir it up. I feel like, oh, that's okay. Especially for you 2 or 3 out of 100. Keep stirring it up because it's that stirring it up that's helping you get what you were wanting in this situation. It's helping manifest that higher vibration. It's helping manifest that more mature situation because you keep throwing out opportunities and possibilities. And this vision. Okay, so the rune that I have for you at this time, this is about, this one is about fertility, and this is about somebody that is actually mirroring you very well. So I will say with this that you want to be very appreciative of the fact that as you show it, and that's part of what this 5 of staves is for you in the best course of action. Show them be the example. Be the example of the other way. Be the example of the other way, because what's happening with this person that you're with, this is why, and I feel like the 2 to 3, 2 to 3 out of 100, 2 to 3% are the ones that I'm really like talking to, that are attracted to this video, right? That, excuse me. Oh my God, that this person needs you to be the, excuse me, devil's advocate, the conflict, the choking up on the words, the other voice of reason, because that's how they're reflecting. So that's what's going on with this relationship situation. It is very, for it all, there is love there. If it's with the Taurus, you already know this is all the way on point. And let's just close out with what is the archetype for you to embrace for your highest, lightest, and brightest overall love, peace, wealth, health, wealth, and happiness from the time that you find this reading for at least the next 30 days. Let's see what's coming out. I need to blow my nose. Oh my God, this is so gross. Okay, mother. Yes, nurturing. Your best archetype to express is that of the mother. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. So show the love. I'm out of here. I gotta go blow my nose. I love you. LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. I don't have a booger there, but I'm not gonna let you see. Bye. Oh my God.